Hello, I am the Law78. This is a video response to the comment that you left. I want to start off with an apology. Actually, I'm going to have this video so everyone can see it, so an apology to all. I had to take about 3 months off or so. It was unavoidable. Some serious matter I had to take care of, and I tried to bounce back a few weeks ago, make one video, but had to finish up what I was doing. So I want to apologize since I took so long. I want to respond via video. So I'm replying to your question about the recast. Let me put the question up here so everyone can see it here. Okay, so it's how about mortgage recast? Would a recast be good? If so, what percentage should already be paid to make the recast really useful? That's actually a really good question, because no one has ever brought up the question about a recast, number one, and number two, I have a personal experience about a recast that I can relate to you. So a recast, for those who not heard of it, which a lot of people haven't, is where you make a program or process where you are allowed to make a large principal payment and towards your mortgage, and after you make that large principal reduction, the lender re-amortizes your loan based on the lower loan amount, and the term stays the same. So if you have like I don't know, 28 years left on your loan, it doesn't restart. You'll still have that same 28 years left, just the balance will be lower, and as a result your payment will be lower. Now, you probably all already know that let's say, for example, if you owed $400,000 on your mortgage and you made a large lump sum principal reduction of $50,000, well, obviously the balance is going to drop down to $350,000, and you're going to save a ton in interest, but the monthly payment, the principal and interest payment, is going to stay the same. It's going to be based on whatever the original loan amount was. Now, on this recast, that changes. It's based on, they re-amortize it to the new loan amount. So that's what the recast is. Now, every bank and lender that I've worked at had a minimum amount that needed to be made, and before they would actually recast it. You couldn't just pay like a couple $1,000s or $5,000 or $10,000. Like one place I was at, the minimum was $25,000, and another place I was at, it was $50,000 was the minimum that had to be made. So to address your question, from my experience, no, there is no minimum amount where you have to be in order for it to make sense. How about maybe let me relay these two live examples, real life examples for you, the most recent ones. Number one, a customer, I did it for about 2.5 years ago. Now, he has a primary residence and 3 rental properties. I think it may be 4 rental properties by now. He's been a long time customer, done several transactions for him. So he, on his primary residence, right now, that's the one that they are thinking about staying at. They're going to eventually sell those rentals and cash in on those, and then have that primary residence. And so the plan is to pay that primary residence down really low, or pay it off actually. So it did the recast, and it dropped the payment down significantly. However, he is still making the same monthly payment. He just wanted to have the lower payment just in case. Now, that actually is something along the lines of what I'm doing, because I actually plan to do a recast towards the end of this year. This is what just hit February. It was February 5th, 2024, and I'm hoping I could be in the position to do that large principal reduction towards the end of this year. Now, my situation is I don't know if I'm going to be paying this place off or not. However, I want to be in the position to do so, I might. So what happens is I won't bore you with the details, but it's based on my financial plans, my financial goals. If everything works out how I like it to, I'm actually just going to sell. However, as a backup, I want to have a place that is paid off free and clear. I'm close to that age. Well, I'm past middle age. I'm getting to that point where, I'm going to be hanging it up in a few years. I want to be in a position where the payment is extremely low, or I have it paid off completely. But that's like just as a backup plan. If everything works out financially like I want it to, then I could sell it. If it doesn't work out financially like I want it to, then I want to have a place where the payment is next to nothing, or it's totally free and clear. So that's my game plan. Now, in the process of doing that, if I do the recast, I'm just doing that as a safety, as a precaution. Like my customer, I will still make the larger payments that I'm making now to hit my goals of paying it off or down really low. But my industry, when things are good, they're really good. But when things are bad, man, do they suck. So in the event of things sucking, I want to be able to revert to that low payment. Now, obviously, well, not obvious, but it's a low probability that things are going to suck, and it's a low probability that I won't hit my financial goals. However, I always like having a plan B and a plan C. So that's my plan for doing the recast. Is just so along this journey of hitting my goals, in case something happens along the way, I have a really low payment. So that's mine. So I hope that helps you out. Yeah, there's no, direct to your question, there's no, I've never seen it to where, hey, you've paid it down so much so far, so it's advantageous to do a recast. I've not seen any type of trigger to move forward with the recast based on how long you've been in it or how much you've paid it down. It's just something strictly based on your goals, your needs, whether they be short-term or long-term needs. If I didn't hit the question on the nose, since I took so damn long to respond, please reply, let me know, and I'll address it again and cover things more thoroughly. So thanks so much, and see you on the next one.